Good afternoon, co-chairs and members of the committee. My name is Dominic Aiello. I'm the president of the Oregon Outdoor Council, representing the interests of about 13,000 of our subscribers. The Oregon Outdoor Council supports ODFW funding in full and requests just a couple items be returned if possible, specifically funding for predator management. And we do have concerns over a track record of broken commitments that I'd like to discuss. But before I get to that, as the committee is aware, hunters and anglers in Oregon and across the country shoulder a large burden for funding conservation and wildlife management. Additionally, in Oregon, we make a $1.6 billion economic ripple effect annually. However, over the past 30 years in Oregon, we've seen an exponentially increase in costs for Oregonians to enjoy our lifestyle and provide their families, friends, and neighbors with organic, free-range protein. And so while those costs have been increasing to do we've been seeing a decline in the resource. ODFW reports that since the late 1970s, we've seen about a 33% decline in our deer population in the state. And during that time, we've also seen a large increase in predator populations, largely the cougar, bears, wolves. And so while hunters and anglers are paying to go ahead and utilize the resource, we're continually losing a portion of that take. So as a result, we're seeing a growing frustration within the community. And we see some of that as justified and have to point some of that towards the agency itself because they do have a track record, as I said, of some failed commitments. And a couple of those that I'd like to bring up. During the 2015 legislative session, there was a bill passed that ODFW would do a predator impact study to see the impacts that the growing population of predators in Oregon is having on our ungulate and fish populations, and that has not been done. We also had a commitment that they would increase administrative removal of cougars in high density areas in the state, and that has also been failed to have been met. And then we also have, as Bob Reese brought up earlier, the failed commitment on the Columbia River endorsement policy. So while we support this budget, we are extremely hesitant in doing so, and will be continually hesitant in the future if this track record continues. Thank you.
Thank you very much.